Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NXT. As we're going to hear for the first time our male Tough Enough winner, Casey Walker, in regards to which championship he will challenge for at TakeOver. While I still may be a new face here on NXT, clearly I have made a big impact. By winning Tough Enough, I've earned myself a championship opportunity whenever I want. So that's why right now I'm going to be making the declaration. Velveteen Dream, I am challenging you at TakeOver Chicago for your North American Championship. You better be ready, because otherwise yourself and your NXT North American Championship reign will be dream over. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and obviously some sharp remarks earlier tonight from Casey Walker, the winner of Men's Tough Enough, who will challenge this man right here, Velveteen Dream, for his NXT North American Championship at TakeOver Chicago this Saturday. The Dream is a warm-up match against none other than Keith Lee. Keith Lee coming over from SmackDown Live. He's a part of the draft. Keith Lee not able to get the ball rolling initially in this first season of WWE over on SmackDown. Going back to NXT. And as of right now, he's getting taken to school by the Velveteen Dream. And Dream, a very dominant NXT North American champion. And now Dream is stomping away on Keith Lee. I don't know what Dream was looking for there, but nonetheless, Keith Lee trying to take the advantage. I believe Casey Walker's music may have been playing, but I cannot confirm that as of right now. But Velveteen Dream with a belly-to-belly on Keith Lee. The strength of Velveteen Dream is off the charts right here in this matchup against Keith Lee. As I was mentioning earlier, Velveteen Dream is one of the longest reigning champions in this first season here in WWE. Yes, we do take a little bit of an off season after WrestleMania. But Velveteen Dream has been North American champion for the entirety of the whole season. Except for a little break here and there against Rowan, of all people. Is Keith Lee trying to get onto the cover on Velveteen Dream. The Dream able to break out of it. There's the DDT from Velveteen. And now Dream into the cover on Keith Lee here. And Keith Lee just shaking off that kick to the back, but again back on the mat goes Lee. An exploder suplex from Velveteen Dream. Now Keith Lee gets some strikes in again. Another rolling DDT from Velveteen. Now Velveteen Dream looking for a body slam on the nearly 300 pounds of Keith Lee. Now Lee breaking out of the corner there. And then we're going to see the purple, or the Dream Valley driver. I know we'll get it out eventually. The Dream Valley driver on Keith Lee, not able to get the job done here. His Dream with a Hogan-style leg drop across the neck of Keith Lee. It looks like Velveteen might have been looking for another slam, but Keith Lee able to break out of it for the moment. Another crowd here in Orlando firmly behind Keith Lee in this matchup. And Keith Lee just throwing Velveteen Dream around the ring like he's a paper airplane. And there's the finishing maneuver there from Keith Lee, but he was not paying attention to the ropes. You think a veteran like Keith Lee would know better, but may have been caught up in the action too much than not to notice the rope break there. And a hard left jab from Keith Lee. And now Lee's got Velveteen draped over the top rope. Again, as I mentioned a couple of times before, Velveteen Dream, very dominant NXT North American champion, but it looks like Keith Lee may even have his number here. Ahead of Dream's title defense at TakeOver Chicago against Casey Walker, the winner of Tough Enough. The male winner, I should say. As we get a powerbomb out of the corner. Into the cover now is Keith Lee on Velveteen Dream. And Velveteen still staying alive. Dream again, another rolling DDT onto the Keith Lee, and now Velveteen climbing to the top rope looking for the purple Rainmaker elbow off the top rope onto Keith Lee into the cover, and Velveteen Dream puts away a very game Keith Lee here on NXT. As we see here, the Dream Valley driver looked like it was going to put Keith Lee away. As we take another angle at the Dream Valley driver. But Keith Lee able to kick out at 2. Snapmare takedown, a kick to the back from Keith Lee. You can't take anything away from Keith Lee here, folks. We may be seeing a future North American champion or even NXT champion in Keith Lee. There's that modified power slam and then the power bomb out of the corner from Keith Lee.
Here is your winner, Velveteen Dream.
But in the end, this is the only sight that matters, is that Velveteen Dream builds momentum towards TakeOver Chicago against Casey Walker. And we'll see you there at TakeOver, ladies and gentlemen.